There's a saying that goes, oh, you should thank your enemies for who you became because their abuse made you who you are. That's actually a false statement to say. You should never thank your enemies. God says, oh no man nothing but to love him. He means for you to forgive them. When Job went through what he went through, at the end of his journey, it was after Job forgave his enemies that they were blessed. See, we are never to thank the devil for what God has done for us. And that's a kind of a form or a way of Satan tricking people into thanking him for what God has delivered us from. See, that's like when you go and you pour out your efforts into someone's life to help them recover from a tough time, a traumatic situation. And then they turn around and they go off to one of their more popular friends, and they give the credit to their more popular friend who may even have been one of the ones who abused them. And you're standing back feeling betrayed because you were the one who strengthened them. You were the one who helped them to overcome this situation, and you were the one who got them back on their feet, helped them back on their feet. See, that's what it's like when we thank the enemy, thank the enemy for the hard times that he's given us and saying that that's made us stronger. No, it was God who used what the enemy meant for evil, and he used it for our good. That is what made us stronger. The enemy fully meant to kill, steal, and destroy you. He fully meant for you to be crippled and to never get back on your feet. He fully meant for you to be a mental basket case. There were people who have been abused by people, and they've had to seek counseling. They've had to go into mental institutions because of the trauma that it caused them, the mental anguish that it caused them. There were people who never fully became themselves again after going through this kind of trauma. So are they to thank those people who caused them this misery? No. If you come out of a hard time, you don't turn around and thank the enemy for giving you the hard time. You thank God. Thank God who turned that situation around and used what the enemy meant for your harm. He used it for your good. So we need to realize some of the sayings that are going around and realize what we're actually saying when we say them. This saying has been around for a long time. Oh, you should thank your enemies for giving you a hard time because that made you a stronger person. No, it is God who turned it around, who used what the enemy meant for my harm, and he turned it around for my good. So it's God that gets the glory. He is the one with the restoration power. He is the He has the resurrecting power who resurrected Christ Jesus from the dead. And he resurrected many of us out of pits, out of graves that the enemy wanted us to stay down into. The Lord rescued many of us from trials and tribulations that the enemy never intended for us to come through. And he strengthened us, and he wisened us up. He used it to give us emotional strength, stabilities, to give us wings, to make us prayer warriors. This is what how God turned around what the enemy meant for your harm for your good. The enemy never meant any good from it, but God did. His thoughts towards you are always good and positive, to give you a beautiful end. It's God who sees everything that's going on, and he seeks to turn it around for your good, to give you a beautiful and expected end. So you all be blessed. I'm out here at this park, my first time out here, and just enjoying the sceneries. And you all have a wonderful evening.